now we're back. Now we're back. It just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so my analytics says 76 subscribers, but really it's 74, so that's a bit, you know. A bit disheartening. But we're back. We're back. And we're gonna work on this. First, I need to get some sketches in. Out of here, liar. Okay, so let's go over the highlights and the lowlights, the pain points of my day. Highlights: work was relatively smooth today. Lost a walkie, but you know, wasn't a big deal. Hopefully. Low point was, yeah, it turns out I can't connect to my scanner anymore because I can't pick up the Wi-Fi. So tomorrow I'm going to have to go to Best Buy or Staples and spend $7 to $10. And tomorrow my student debt is due, so I'm probably gonna have to spend like $100 to get interest off my ass, which is just great. It's amazing. It's awesome. Friggin' sweet. Another highlight is, hey, we reached 70 subs. 70. 74, baby. And now the goal is 80. 80 subs. We need to reach 80. We have to reach 80. Alright. Now before we go, let's go over the student debt balance. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's popping. Let's hope. Okay, so $3,894. So you know, we're good. You know, I think my first check is going to be like greatly reduced. I'm going to have to spend money for their shoes. Then I'm going to have to basically spend money for plane tickets. And then I'm going to have to then spend $100. So my payday is not that great. But it's okay though. Because with this, we'll make a future. A future where I can finally make a living out of the things that we want to do. Everything's going to be all right. I'm going to crowdfund my book. I'm going to keep on doing that until I move at my parents' house. And then I will finally have my first you know, living space that don't, you know, and then of course, you know, most of the utilities and rent will be in my will be on me. Most likely I'm probably gonna stay in for quite longer than, but hey, I can have a new sense of confidence knowing that I do have a job, and it is going somewhere. Who knows? I might go out and have this new sense of confidence where it's like, yeah, I get paid for my stuff. Woo! Who knows? I might even have a positive sexual experience that doesn't involve a computer or a network connection. Won't that be amazing? That'll be great. Right now we need to focus, lock in. So on with the warm-ups. Ready to beautiful. It'll be so beautiful. You'll cry. I'm crying, I'm tearing up just thinking about it, bro. Alright. Alright, let's get started. Recently, my cousins took me out to a club. I gotta say, never liked it. I don't know why people go to the club to socialize. Apparently, they say it's a social thing, but it's like, how can I socialize with you if I can't fucking hear you? You know? How can I socialize with you if I can't, if I can barely even hear myself think? I don't know how my cousins do it. That's their world. I don't know. Maybe I'm more of a bar guy. Like, what's the appeal in clubbing? I don't see it. But, give me a second. Wrong, Brian. Jeez. Users. We will not be hard stuck at 70. We'll keep going. We'll keep grinding. Because that's what we do. Because that's what we do. We will never let go of our dreams. Caltronics. Oh, hey. What's up, Caltronics? Likewise. Likewise. How's it going? Right now I'm doing a little warm up, you know, trying to like have some do a sketch, you know, of some characters. Make sure I stay loosey goosey before I go and just do this. And, still hard stuck on this, you know. I'm trying to, you know, get the daggers in, the arm in, trying to, you know, make the foundation seem solid, you know, before I go in and, you know, just add some more characters. I mean, just to get the reference out the way. And I wanted it to be like, you know, I wanted this to be more like this picture here, you know, but, you know, like give it a more like spooky vibe, seeing as how it's Halloween and stuff. But right now I'm just, I need to, you know, I am planning on like crowdfunding something, like a comic book or something, when I reach a certain number of like people. So gotta keep it loosey goosey, gotta keep it cool. You know, gotta, you know, take that, you know, edge off. And make sure my skills are still up to snuff for when I, you know, get that comic out there. That's super cool. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. And by the way, apparently, like, people are telling me that, you know, I should open up a Discord. And I'm like, wow, really? A Discord? That's wild. I mean, granted, it's a good idea if I want to, like, you know, build a bigger audience and a bigger community. But, you know, I'm kind of afraid. You know, it's like I'm afraid that like if I lose sight of the Discord, or like I, you know, like forget about it and leave it alone, then it will fester into something that I can never, like, I can never control again. Like, what if it becomes like a new incel subreddit, or like a new, like, far right, you know, manifesto group. It's like, imagine that. And now I have to ascend, and now I'm on CNN, just sweating my balls off. Not my balls. Jesus Christ. I gotta put the filter back on. The filter. Just sweating my ass off. You know, on the verge of tears, like, I didn't mean for it to go this way. I just wanted to make comics. Oh God. And I start vomiting. And even then, it's like, you know, I'm still not off the hook. It's like, there you go, pathetic loser. Oh, that's what mods are for? Yeah, I know. It's like, I wonder how Ryan does it. You know? Like, he manages to kind of, like, be cool with this entire, like, you know, with this entire social media platform on Reddit. Meanwhile, it's like, I've been banned from some rooms for being too annoying, or being a bit too, you know, like, being a bit too much. And it's like, damn, I'm now making my own, I'm now in charge of my own stuff. And it's like, wow. Artists don't typically get that audience, mods and community values. Yeah, fair enough. artists don't typically get, the incel audience. Yeah, because we're too busy being Chads. I'm thinking of maybe making a subreddit when I reach a specific amount of people. Like, if I reach, like, I don't know, what's a good number? That would be cool. Like, what's a good number? Too busy. 100? You know what? You got me. Yep. That is a good number. 100. Okay. When that happens, I'll open up a Discord. I'll open up a Discord. I don't like Hulk's head here. I'm gonna... I think his head would be more tilted down. You know what? Fair enough. 100. Pay attention to where your body parts are. Okay. Very specific. Oh, yeah. But, how about this? How about this, though? 100%? I can absolutely do it? Yeah. And then, I'll create hopefully I can get that before my 26th birthday. That'd be cool. Yeah. 100. You know what? I can do it. Of course. Maybe I can get some guests at my 100 subscriber spectacular. Maybe I can get Ryan back. Old Ryan Gutierrez. That'd be based. Sending luck and good vibes my way. That would be cool. Yes, of course it would be. It's Ryan Gutierrez. Maybe I can get like Ryan and Dan. Oh my god. That'd be a big ask though. Especially with the schedule I'm having. It's like by that point I have to go to work, and then, like maybe I could do it over the weekend, but even then, fat chance with their schedules. Then, I might have to, like, decorate the, actually, no, not decorate. Oh, I think I have a Discord server, I guess. I might need to decorate it though, or like really kind of get it done though. And I'm also gonna have to, figure out how to essentially kind of like put a link to it. Do I work in an art job? Oh, no. I wish I did. No, I work at a nonprofit, and I essentially I'm an after-school counselor or teacher. I prefer teacher because it's more dignified, but to be honest, counselor's more accurate. Basically, normally I work in Riverdale, but I think for a month. Yeah, nonprofits are awesome. Thank you. It's not really kind of like it's. I don't make a lot of money from that job, to be honest. But the reason why I've worked there for years is one, it's like it's been a huge help for paying off my student loans, and two, it's kind of rewarding. Working with kids. Oh, sup, Broken Blade. Working with kids, no matter how annoying they are, and they get pretty annoying and they get on your damn nerves. It's pretty rewarding, especially when some of the parents, like, some of the parents like recognize you and start to like you. It's like you feel like you're part of a community in some sense. Granted, if I was fired, or if something happened where I can't work there anymore, give the parents a couple years, they'll forget me. But in the end, I still kind of like this job, because if it were like, say, a desk job, I'd just be some cog in the machine, and really no one would care. But with kids, it's like, it's like a child's childhood is very impactful. It essentially it's the foundation of who you essentially are into like at adulthood. Yeah, it's a positive one. And quite frankly, it's like I remember like there's in the program that I work at in Riverdale, there is this little girl by the name of, like, I'm gonna call her Olive, but essentially she is 6 years old and is this little Chinese girl. And for a good frame of reference, I'll show you what she looks like. I'm just gonna draw a circle, right? Little bowl cut, little Edna mode action here. Little button nose. This is what she looks like. And essentially, she's like one of the more well-behaved kids in the class, but essentially throughout the year, I think last year, I spent a lot of time with this girl and this little girl, and over time, it's like it's like I've started to grow on her, and essentially for Teacher Appreciation Day, her mom got me an Amazon gift card, $50, and in the note is basically a thank you, and with that gift card, I got myself an art book, a Frank Frazetta art book. It was awesome, and I still have it to this day, and I'll keep it for as long as I live. So yeah, it's stressful. Doesn't really pay all that much, quite frankly. I'd make more money as a teacher, and seeing as how they're so underpaid. Yeah, $50. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't help much with utilities and rent, but it's really cool. Frazetta, yes, of course. And hold on. No. It felt rewarding, It felt nice. When parents or kids, see you and you're kind of like, walking home, and they immediately go out their way to say hi to you, whereas in any other job, you'd just be lonely. It's like gold. Wow. College. I regret my college years. I really do. I regret them. But when they kind of like, go out your own way, go out their own way to say hi to you, it's like, you feel, it feels nice. It feels really nice. It's like, it's like a really cool neighbor. I don't know, like not a cool neighbor. Like it's like you're part of a community. Yeah, it's more human. You're around people. You get to yeah, it's more human, and it's more it's you're not inside in a cubicle all day. You're essentially you're engaging with with people. Children, granted, they're very tiny, immature, in some cases very, very spoiled, devious children and people, but they're still people. And to see them, to see them grow, to make them laugh, to essentially like to even like it's very enriching. It's very enriching. And when I inevitably, leave the job for something more in my field, I'll miss it. I'll miss some aspects of it, I'll still think about some of the kids after I'm gone. It's like I'll be like 50 with like a kid of my own. And it's like I'm like, how's so and so doing? Is he still playing piano? It's like nah, don't on me. That feels patronizing. Those aren't even my kids. Those aren't even my kids. Why you on me? I'm not cute. I'm manly. What? 50 years old. Yeah. I don't know. in some time periods, 50 years old was 90. Yeah, I know. Like a nice person way. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some people work with kids and are absolute demons, Like they're like great. They're like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like, it's like some serial murderers are like great father figures. It's like, hey, it's like in a, it's like one day, it's like you're like chilling with, with John, and he's like a solid dude. He goes to church, he participates in the food drive, and is the head of the PTA. And then next thing you know, boom, there's a forecast, or like he's on the news being arrested because they found, like bodies in his car or garage or cellar. But yeah, you know what? Thank you for saying I'm a nice person. It's like whenever I'm the opposite of that, I will use that as a defense. It's like, what? No, I'm not. I didn't cheat on you. I'm a nice person. Caltronic says so. Look here. Oh yeah, that artist, David? Oh, you're talking about David? The guy who did the song for Invincible? Yeah, apparently like he's damn, in the back of his abandoned Tesla. She was 15. That's rough. That's, wow. Wow. I still can't get over that. 15 years old. I don't know, it's like the most talented people are some of the most like, screwed up in some kind of way. That's wild. Like, that is just scary, man. It's weird, even in the best case scenario for him, it's like, wow. Apparently he name dropped the victim in some of his songs. It's like, at this point, Skybound is gonna have to look for a they're gonna have to look for a new theme song for Invincible, because right now it's not looking, it's like whenever I hear Feel It, it's like I can't help but think of the underage 15-year-old, that poor girl that's just gone now, just, passed, sent to the upper room because she got involved with the wrong person. Yeah, not looking too good for him. Not looking too good for him. It's like, I feel bad for Robert Kirkman. It's like, he's just like riding off the coattails of like his success in Invincible. It's like, yeah, I get that feeling, and it's like next thing you know, you got like basically one of his agents, it's like, turn on the news, and it's like, wait, what? What's going on? He's still on tour? That's wild. It's crazy. It's like, man. I mean, I wonder how his fans are gonna react. Like, it's, cause like, at this point, it's like, there's just a lot of evidence that's just that's just like corroborating, like, you know, everything that's happened, you know. It's like you can't just run away from it. You can't just deny. It's like she was found in the back of your Tesla. You name dropped her in many of your songs. Like, at this point, it's kind of like those situations with rappers where it's like, you know, where it's like it's like, oh my god, how is he in prison? And it's like, yeah, he was involved in the murder of like this of you know, of if I don't address it, it'll be fine. Dude, no. If I don't address it, it'll be fine. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can go with that strategy. I don't think it's gonna work for you, man. It's like you can't just turn around and go no, and then just hope that it goes away. You were involved with the minor, and and because of you, she can't see her people that she can't see her family again. Her blood is on your hands, and there comes a point where there's going to, like, I already know that at some point, basically, like, some audience member, she's been listening since last for a year now, and her body was found in his car. There's gonna be a point where essentially, you know, as he's performing in that concert, some person is going to be like, say her name! Say her name! You killed her! You can't deny it anymore! You're a monster! Like, I'm sorry, but David's career is over. Like, you think R. Kelly, you think R. Kelly couldn't survive the allegations. He dodged them for a while, but in the end, it catched up to him. You think David's the exception? You think David's better than R. Kelly? Because R. Kelly, guy's a monster. April. R. Kelly's a monster, but god damn can that guy sing. Yes, Big Toe, we are talking about David. God damn can that man sing. You know, bump and grind. You know, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. You know, who else? Well, what's another classic that R. Kelly made? Oh God, age ain't nothing but a no. Okay, you know what? At this point, R. Kelly was leaving clues. I don't care what you say. You're saying. What's another thing? What's another R. Kelly song? I believe I can fly. course, no one can forget, you know, Trapped in the Closet, bro. Oh my god. I mean, the plot of Trapped in the Closet alone, I was rooting for the gay pastor. Dude, I was rooting for Chuck and Rufus. I wanted Chuck to leave his wife so he can just be gay with Rufus. Yes, granted. I Believe I Can Fly? Yes. R. Kelly made that song. It was a beautiful song. Kids, I remember being 7 and a school from Harlem, probably Brooklyn, or the Bronx, could be any school, a mostly African American, predominantly African American school, a choir group sang that song. Man, Trapped in the Closet. Oh my god, that was a classic. A certified, not even just a hood classic, just a classic. It transcended. Like a musical telenovela. My guy. Like, you can't make this up. I was rooting for the gay pastor. I wanted him to leave his wife. It's like, I'd rather, like, dude, be happy with Chuck. Your wife cheats on you, bro. Yeah, it is wild. Yeah, no, I don't. Things aren't exactly looking good for David. No. His career isn't going to be the same, especially after September 14th. Oh wait, no, hold on. September 17th. No, especially after his tour is over. Quite frankly, like, the people at Skybound are probably going to have to basically cut their ties with him. You know? A lot of like possible musical like opportunities that they have, he's not gonna have any, like they're gonna be stripped away from him for good reason. I mean, it's gonna be rough for David. And I don't feel. Do I feel bad for him? Well, not really. You know, what are you doing? Getting involved with a 15-year-old. Dude, you're a rapper. You know, like, out of all the rappers, I'm not really familiar with the rap game, but I do know one thing. Rappers, especially the successful ones, oh, they get play. Of course they do. They're charismatic musical figures. And out of all the women that you could have had a groupie thing with, you choose 15-year-old? You choose a minor dude? Come on now. See, if I was a famous musician, I'd go straight for cougars and stuff. Women way above my age. I'd go for women from early 30s to late 40s. And maybe some 20 people in their 20s like me, but you know, dude. I'd be all over the place. I'd be all over the map. I definitely wouldn't have gotten involved with a minor. Definitely not. Why would I? Yeah, it's weird. You're 18, man. What? This chick was probably in school. I don't know. person would. And I feel bad for the people like attending the, you know, the I feel bad for the people attending the concert. It's like it's probably too late to refund these tickets, and now you're listening to a possible murderer and predator. Just wild, absolutely wild. It's like I can't even, you know, it's just wild. You know, it's like I can't even sell them. No one wants them. It's like, hey, want to scalp some tickets? It's like, okay, well, how much? It's like 500 for who? It's an up-and-coming artist. You know, he's been involved in some projects here and there. You know, what's his name? It's David, isn't it? Yeah, it's David. Please take them. I don't want them anymore. The guy's a monster. Yeah, I don't wanna fund a pedophile. Me neither, man. Help me out here. It's like, nah, it's your money. You wasted it. Please, I spent so much money on these tickets. I really like Invincible, and I didn't really think that this guy would, you know, be into this stuff. Help me. And the guy's like, no, and now you're stuck with these tickets. It's like, damn it. It's like be the wave, I'll be the shore. Oh man, I can't even listen to that song again. You know. It just feels too weird. Oh, Jake? What, the kid from Canada? I don't need no lights to see you shine. That guy? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't like him. He's got too much going for him. Dude's good looking. Dude can sing. He needs to be patched. He needs to be patched. He's not. You know, when I look at him, I'm immediately reminded of like an old classmate I used to have. Dude's name was Aiden. Now, Aiden was a solid guy. Everyone liked him. He was friends with everybody, including me. You know, we were friends. But it's like, dude got so much attention from women. From the girls in my class. I was so jealous of him. Yeah. And I bet it's great. I bet it's a great song. He's an amazing musician. He's very talented. The Jake guy. Yep. The Jake. He reminds me too much of Aiden. Yeah, nerf him. It's not fair, bro. We're going through a male loneliness epidemic. You think him existing is gonna make it better for me? Come on. Dude reminds me too much of Aiden. He was like this, very, like, Aiden was this very, like, good-looking dude, which a lot of kids, a lot of the girls in my class glommed onto. It's like, I'm getting got a lot of, like, those vibes from him, from, like, Jake. Yeah, he needs to be nerfed, he needs to be patched in some way. I'm just, it's like, God. It's like, every time, like, I remember being, like, in gym, and I'd play a team sport with him, and essentially, when we were playing team sports, the girls would immediately, like, as he was playing, the girls would immediately, like, just, like, cheer. It's like, go Aiden, go Aiden, and, I was, like, right next to him, running along. It's like, God damn it, motherfucker, I'm playing the game too. What about me? This guy gets all the motion. I get nothing. He also is like a rich dad who's in the film industry, so it's like, God, it's a double whammy. It's like, God damn it, motherfucker. Probably have a bright future ahead of him. It's just, it's like, I want to hate the guy so bad, but I can't, because he's genuinely a decent dude. And it's like, I want to hate you so much. I want to hate you. You have so many advantages over me. You get all the ladies, and it's not fair, but I can't. I can't hate you, because you're just too solid of a hang. You're just too nice of a guy. You're just too good of a person. And I have no choice but to sit there and just and just be okay with it. It's like, just allow your existence. And I hate it. I really hate it, but I have no choice. I don't have a choice. I'm so jealous. He was the main character. He probably is. He had main character energy. Everyone knew him. Everyone liked him. He had no problems with nobody. Just, I don't know, man. I hope he's doing okay. I mean, low key, screw him. But, I hope he's doing okay. I just see him, it's like, hey Jacob, how's it going, man? Take a picture of me and this model. It's like, probably doing amazing, probably on vacation with his girlfriend with this big important studio job. Take a picture of me and my girlfriend. WWE wrestling star Nikki Lyons. And it's like, I'm just like, I'm holding the, holding the camera, just tears in my face. I'm holding back tears, and I'm just drinking grain alcohol just to cope with the pain, despite the fact that I never drank before. And it's like, hey Jacob, is that a 40? It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's like, but you never drink. Don't worry about it. Do you want your picture with your amazing girlfriend? It's like, yeah, here you go. And then I give him the picture. It's like thank you. Then I go back to my dad's car and I just drown my sorrows. Just probably doing amazing. Bastard. Yeah. This is why people have pets. Yep. Mr. Yeah, pets make the world less lonely. Mr. Puzzles? Mr. Puzzles. I cannot read it. Your the characters for your profile pic. The characters, your username looks like Egyptian hieroglyphics. I don't know. Hello, Mr. Puzzles. How's it going? Me and Calatronics were talking about how some people just, they're just born with motion. Mr. Puzzles. My user says Mr. Puzzles. How's it going, Mr. Puzzles? Over here chilling with Calatronics and drawing Omni-Man. We're talking about an old high school buddies that, procrastinating on stuff at the moment. Yeah, me too. I'm procrastinating on this. I was gonna do this, but I'm kind of enraptured with this Omni-Man drawing that I'm doing right now. Like, I know oh god, I'm also supposed to do this. Like, this Frankenstein thing. I'm supposed to do this too, but I'm just procrastinating on it right now. Thank you. Holy Mother of Flashbangs. I was not expecting fine art. Epic job. Why, thank you. It might be fine art, but it's still not finished. Thus, I'm procrastinating. I am procrastinating hard, and it's not good. Because Lightbox is literally like a month away, and I really need to lock in, but I'm not locking in, and that's a problem. Fire art is fire art. Thank you. Thank you for thinking my art is fire. Do you draw, Mr. Puzzles? I bet you got some fire art yourself. You know what? This is why. Okay, now I get it. This is why people have like have discords. Because I'm curious. I'm procrastinating on learning perspective. Oh, dude. Okay, give me a second. Like basic perspective. I'm gonna give you like a little crash course on it, if you don't mind. Okay, so you know what? Yeah. Hey, trying, it's great. If you're trying, that's just trying is great. Better than the AI slop that that's hoisted upon us every day. Honestly, that's the most you can do. So, basically, I think you already know the basics. This is the horizon line. That's all anyone can ask of you, Mr. Puzzles. Just gotta try. And Yoda might say, "Do or do not, there is no try." But he's a Muppet, so we don't listen to him. He's not real. Anyway, basically this is the horizon line. This is the vanishing point, right here. The horizon line is basically what separates the ground from the sky. Alright, so if you know the basics, then what are you struggling with? Because wait, are you struggling with 1 point perspective or 2 point perspective? 2 point perspective is pretty difficult. You know? 2 point perspective is kind of a nightmare. You're gonna have to, 1 point is gonna have to be closer to another. You know? And the beeping noise, it's back. God. I care not for sticky keys. Leave me alone, confounded machine. No! Sure. Yeah, me too. Me too, I hate it. But we have to deal with it. We have to. Alright. Basically, this is a 2 point perspective. And, yeah. Silly bot noises. Friend wrote silly on your hand today? He's obviously a spy. You gotta get rid of him quickly before he puts microplastics in your body. Now stop. Yeah. Your friend wrote silly on your hand today? Probably because you were being a silly Billy. You gotta stop being a silly Billy, bro. Stop being a silly giz. Okay, so this is 2 point perspective. Okay, so shoot. gotta stop, bro. Anyway, for 2 point perspective, essentially, like it's for it to seem natural. It's best to have the points, two vanishing points, not equidistant to each other. Like one's gonna have to be a bit closer than the other. Also, 2 point perspective is very, very kind of like instrumental for, I think, more wide shots. Yeah, but then you have to. But then being a silly Billy is fun. But then you become an adult. You have to stop being a silly Billy. Because life is not so silly, Billy. See what I did there? Alright. You can do a lot with 2 point perspective. I think one thing is 2 point perspective is really good when it comes to, sure, 2 point perspective is really instrumental when it comes to say action scenes. For example, for momentum, you could essentially kind of like use the horrors are unyielding, yet I remain silly. Okay, you know what, Caltronics, that's awesome. That is awesome. That you sound like a heroic jester knight. The horrors are like in a dark fantasy genre. The horrors are unyielding, yet I remain silly. Like say, action. Like okay, this one. A character, Mr. Puzzles. You know what? Who is this guy? What, the guy with the TV for a head? You know what? Alright. Yeah, go ahead, draw it. Jester Knight. Not gonna yuck your yum. Alright. Not gonna yuck your yum. This is good for action scenes. Gotta. Like maybe, I'll draw like a crappy little Invincible here. Since we talked about David and his horrid crimes. Yeah. You got Mr. Invincible, about to get his ass whooped for the 500th consecutive time. And essentially, like with 2 point perspective, if you add, say, like motion lines, it gives like a sense of intensity. It's also good for, like Mr. Invincible over here, Mark Grayson. It's also good for buildings. You know, matter of fact, here you go. Boom, boom. Gotta draw some windows here. They're terrible windows, but they're windows nonetheless. Don't judge me. This isn't my final form. Probably saying something super cool and badass, you know. I'm Vincing it. And then, you know, that's great. I mean, the app that used for digitally art broke, so I can only do digital right now. Digital art. No, well, I don't know. I mean, you know, if an app that you normally use is broken, I don't know, autocorrect. If an app you use is broken, what, like, is the machine that the app is on is broken? Is your tablet broken? Because, like, if not, you have multiple options. You have Krita, you have Procreate, you have Clip Studio. If you're willing to shell out, you know, $100. Procreate is like, I think, $40 at the most, and Krita is free. Yeah, so is Krita. You can do a lot of cool stuff on Krita, like animation, painting. You can do a lot of things with 2-point perspective. Okay. Infinite Painter, that too. Mobile. Oh, so you have an iPad? Or a tablet? You draw with your phone and finger and honestly don't mind it? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a bit weird, but, you know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I'm no one. I'm an unemployed 25-year-old virgin living with his mom and dad, so I have no place to judge. How do you lock yourself out of your own iPad, dude? Like you can't just okay. What is some? I mean, you know what? That's fine. No judgment here. Have you ever tried, say, going to an Apple store to get some help with that? You could possibly, like, see a genius about that, and they'll help you restore it to factory settings. And then, you can get it back. Granted, you're gonna have to basically use a iPad password that's easy to remember, like say your birthday. Hey, no judgment here. I've done stupid stuff too. Okay. Also, I don't mean to be beggy. I don't mean to be needy, but I do have a stretch goal for 80 subs. And it'd be super cool if someone liked and subscribed. I know it seems needy, I know it seems gross to ask, but yeah, I guess he doesn't care either now that I have a laptop, but I would like to use my iPad. I mean, I don't know, you could ask your dad. It's like, hey, I'd still like to use my iPad. Could I, could you take me to the to Apple store so I could see a genius about this? They could probably help me with this. Ask and I shall receive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's like, you can, like, go to the Apple store, ask a genius to basically reset your stuff to factory settings, and I think you'll be okay. Maybe. Granted, you're gonna have to get your old apps back, especially Procreate, and that you're gonna have to spend money again, and that might be a hassle, sadly, but, $350 and $40? Damn, man. You have surpassed me. You are my superior. I didn't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Matter of fact, you still cook with the art though at the time? Okay. By the way, Mr. Puzzles, you have 333 subscribers now. Because I subscribed. Well, you have 333 now. I subscribe to you. I have subscribed to you, brother. I subscribe to you, brother. Come on. Gosh dang. It's underneath. Only got 12. You know what? Hold on. Alright. Well, I hope you get more. Because you definitely deserve it. Caltronics. Matter of fact, I think, I don't know, maybe like if you're still studying in Denver, right? Cal? I'm gonna call you Cal instead of Caltronics. I'm gonna call you Cal. Maybe like, you know, like one thing you could do is hey, it's more than I do. More than I was doing at one point. I was procrastinating on YouTube too. Someday. And you could change that. You know? If you put it off. Now could be someday. You know, it's like I think Cal, you're still in college, right? Okay. You're still in college, right, Cal? It's like, I don't know, it's like I think maybe in the summertime you could essentially kind of like work on a specific project, you know? You could work on like bettering your animation skills. Yeah, you could do that. Live stream yourself creating a portfolio. And do that consistently. Like, do not stop. It's literally what I did. Like, when I saw Ryan streaming, I basically challenged myself. It's like, okay, I'm essentially going to challenge myself to essentially like not only stream as much as he did, but more. And I'm going to do so every day, consistently for almost a year. For like a year. And see what happens. And so far, positive, you know, I've only yielded positive results. Yeah, I'm going through the same thing too, man. Hey, someday could be today, man. Someday could be today. You know? If you put it as, if you take your goal and make it some faraway dream, then it will never come. You know, it's like, oh, someday I'll run a marathon. It's like, you know, try today. You know, Like you could like okay, well not now because well like from where I'm standing it's nighttime and New York gets really dangerous at night, so probably not now. But you know if you like the weekend, today's Thursday, you know today's Friday. On Saturday, you could probably you know put on some running shoes, you know, and run a mile. You know, build up and like keep on doing that until that 1 mile turns into you know 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles, 6 miles. You can run like 10 miles without you know. Maybe you should do archery sometimes. I mean, Cal, art streams are gonna be the art streams are gonna have to you know be on a consistent basis, and quite frankly, for a while, trust me. For a while, you'll be speaking to nobody. I mean, quite frankly, like, it's on my channel. Just go back. You go back. If you go back onto like the first video, the first live stream on my channel, open link on a new tab. If you go down to the first ever live on my channel, the views are negligent. Like some of my views have like no views or just the one view. And that view was just me. You know? It's like 2 views, no views, 1 view, 1 view, you know. It's like I kept on doing it and doing it and doing it. And, you know, now my views average around like 85, like from like 14 to on a good day 85. Like you're gonna have to keep it. This is it's kind of like a marathon. Oh really? Actually became a field when you were streaming? That's great. Yeah, but you know I'm just saying it's like this shit. It gets physical. It gets physical. I remember, you know, I remember just talking to myself and like just saying the like most stupidest stuff or the most wild stuff because I knew that no one was listening. I knew, and even then, I probably didn't care because, well, you know, it's like. Wasn't the first time I embarrassed myself on the internet. So, you know, whatevs. I have said much worse and embarrassed myself many times. I say derenge. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Yeah, but no, you can, you know, it's possible. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Do it!
said tomorrow. But today's tomorrow now. Do it!
You know? And you're trying to not sing out loud because your parents are probably driving. I get that feeling. You and I engaged for the kiss. Feel the heat between me and you. Okay, so I need some validation right now because I'm an insecure wretch. I need some validation because I'm insecure. How is this Omni-Man looking? Yeah, it does. Thank you. The proportions are spot on. Thank you, Dunk. Thank you. I've been. My proportions have been, I don't know. Aggressive compliments are my specialty. Thank you. No, specialty. Hey, you're good at them. You're good at them. You know, when you get married and your wife asks you, it's like, do I look fat in this dress? And it's like, you look amazing. And if you don't believe that, I'm gonna bash your head in. That'd be, it's like. One thing I maybe suggest is make the red a little bit more cold red to cat. You know what? Maybe I could. Could I do that? Okay, look, you know what? I think I can. Let me just try it.
You look amazing. You understand me? You pig. You cow. I love you.
Alright, saturation.
I'm gonna bash your head in.
Alright. Better? Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not worthy of love.
Yes, you are. You are worthy of love. You absolute retard. Do you understand how awesome you are? If you weren't in my life, I wouldn't know what to do.
You know, just like You just get up in their face and scream at them aggressively about how awesome they are.
You affect my life positively.
Yeah.
If you don't believe your work is epic, I will stab you to death with a trident.
Alright.
You understand me? God, I'm so angry.
Yep. School. I'm glad I'm 25. I don't have to do that anymore. Nice. Sleep puzzles. Sleep. No, but you need energy. How else are you going to tolerate school? You need to learn. Yeah. I'm also an insomniac. Never tell me to go get sleep ever again. Alright. Okay. Boo. Boo the old man. Hey! Why are you booing me? It's not my fault I was born in 1999. Alright. Get me feet pics of... No, I don't know about this.
Get me Spider-Man's feet pics.
You're 21, you're just a baby. Psh, whatever. You're old enough to drink, you're old enough to serve in war. Get me Spider-Man's... Get me Spider-Man's feet pics. You think your brother's still up? Nah, they wouldn't have me anymore. Yeah, fair enough. You have a spine condition? Lucky. Because when the powers that be get us in another world war, you have an amazing excuse. Meanwhile, I have to immigrate back to my home country, or Canada. Most likely my home country. Canada's going through a housing crisis. I come back to my home country to start over now. It suck. I have to go to college as a Dominican. And go through the entire thing again. Permiso, profe, ¿puedo ir al baño? That's gonna be me. It's not gonna be fun. profe. Could I have to go back to ask you to use the bathroom like a coward when I could just be a man and just go there on my own? Okay. And I'm queer, so man, that's also very lucky, man. I can't, you know, it's like I'm autistic, but I'm like very high functioning, very high functioning. I can mask pretty well. So in the end, when I tell them that, it's like, close enough. No. It's like when the draft comes in, I'll just pretend to be really retarded. Okay, I can't say that. Wait, I'm autistic, so I can say that. Haha. It's my N-word. It's my N-word. I'll come out and I'll just, I'll come out with like overalls and like a striped shirt, wearing wearing a Sonichu medallion, singing "I'm a virgin with rage, I want a girlfriend," and then essentially they'll see that and it's like, you know what? Obviously he's not fit for war, so have a nice day. And when the recruiting officer's finally gone, I'll be like, is he gone? Whew! Hey, you need to get tested, Noslo. You need to get tested. I got confirmed as a young boy. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll even play the song. Hold on. Do you want me to play the song, Cal? Play the Chris Chan song, "Virgin with Rage"? Because I will. I will. I want a girlfriend. You know what? Alright, hell yeah. Cal knows ball.
Hey.
No, hold on, no. That's not the original.
Hey, look at me. I'm sitting here sad and lonely without a fire but a desire to not hear you say, I want it that way as I see the ladies walking along one by one.
This is for you, Cal.
I never wanna hear I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I ain't ever wanna hear you say.
Whoa!
I have a boyfriend and I have no fire, but a desire to not hear you say I have a boyfriend.
Tell me why.
I'm stuck as a virgin with red.
Tell me why.
I so need a cute girl my age.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Why do all of the jerks get all of the pretty girls? Yeah, you may not know this, but you should know that I am a lonesome heart and I
Come on.
have no fire, but a desire to not hear. Don't wanna hear you start as a virgin with rage. So need a cute girl my age. I never wanna hear you
beautiful.
say I have a boyfriend.
Tell me why.
I'm stuck as a virgin. Ask me why. I so need a cute
I'm dancing
girl
right now.
my age. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage.
It
I
is.
so need
It's a
cute
mistake.
girl my age.
Honestly, we'd be better without it, but hey, we're here now. Might as well dance. The boyfriend.
Never say it now.
I have a boy. Oh. What was that? Sorry about that.
Hey, look at me.
Is autoplay on? I don't really think that should be on. No.
Hey, look at me.
It was a mistake. But we gotta dance to it anyway. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Gets me every time. Alright. When I have time, I will look into it. It was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. It should have never happened. Should have never existed. A happy accident. Happy accident. Man. Bob Ross. What a G.
That man was a gift from God. Just lovely. The fact that I never like watched any of his episodes before when I was a kid is just, it has to be a crime. Because his paintings were just downright beautiful. Just beautiful. Am I your fire, the one? Yes, I know it's too late. I want a girlfriend. Tell me why I'm such a virgin with rage. Your brother was the reason you start making art? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey man, I will thank your brother. We need human-made art now more than ever. Too much AI slop. Too much. It's disgusting. Just a travesty. I have to walk by it every day when I get to work. It's not fun. Your family has always been supportive of your art. That's great, man. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Mine too. Mine too. My sister is the most supportive. She's in Yale right now. She is studying to be I think to work in policy, which is great. I think, something obviously needs to be done about the fact that it costs more than an arm and a leg to, go get medical attention. Man. Your cat? Your cat climbed onto you? See, I don't really know why you're happy about that. It's like, honestly, I kind of feel I view cats as like I don't know. It's like I feel like they're hiding something from us. They're so sneaky. I feel like they look down on us. It's like, feed me, human. Meow. Human, I still need you to feed my bowl. It's empty. Human, I shit in the sandbox. Pick it up. Chop chop. Come on. He's cuddling you? Nah, he's feigning affection so that you still feed him. Human? Why are you lying in bed? What, you have depression again? Oh, Lord. Yeah. must be nice. I think the best feeling in the world for me is like when I show up and the dog immediately like jumps up and it's like, oh my god, you're back! Yes, yes, it's awesome. We're best buddies. I love you forever. That's nice. No. Needs to be huge. The eyes need to be huge and rage filled. Alright, now I need to. Yeah, of course. Cats are a very lovable species of animal. Why else are the internet filled to the brim with them? Who doesn't love cats? I think I live in New York, and I think my favorite type of cat is the bodega cat. Cat just chills at the bodega, and basically you have what you do is basically you have the cat smell your damn, that's sad. I'm sorry about that, bro. The cat, you would put your hand in front of the cat and he would smell your arm, and that's how he'd become cool with you. And then he let you pet him. He wouldn't scratch you. That's cool. I admired that. They always died. Yeah. He survived for 3 years. Take your wins wherever you can find them. You know what? I was supposed to do this, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna let's make this procrastination stream. Normally I'd be working on this, but at this point we're in too deep. We're in too deep. It's been literally 2 hours. So I think it's been it's 12:35. So I think by 12:40 I'm calling it. So we have 5 more minutes. We have 5 more minutes. Dude, what time is it in, Mr. Puzzles, if you don't mind, do you live in America? And if so, what state? Because right now for me, it's midnight. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Dude, you should have been doing your homework. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, Colorado. Colorado, the Rocky Mountains. Got fresh air in Colorado. Got mountains. Yeah, I'm jealous, Cal. Dude, you have to. Ohio? Okay. Dude, you have to. What do you mean? See, throughout my school career, I did what was... Sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't wanna. Rocky Mountains, yeah, of course. Beautiful, bro. You can go hiking trips. You can go, you can like, go hiking with your friends on a whim. I can't do that. I'd love to do that. Fucking hiking in the Rocky Mountains. Sometimes people just get bears in their backyards here. Dude, that is awesome. I'd take a picture of it. It's like, oh my god, there's a bear here. Oh, I'd leave food out here. You know? Just so he could come back. And I'd still like, I'd somehow make friends with the bear. It's like, is it a bear? Aw, it's a homeless person. Psh, so lame. Yeah, I have a best friend. He loves bears. But not the type of bears that you're thinking of. No. He's not talking about animals when he talks about bears now. He's talking about hairy, fat men. So, close enough though, right? Alright. Yep. Right now, he lives in Philadelphia with one, so hey, it's working for him. He's happy, I think. I remember when I was 21. Ah, man. Life was pretty scary. I lost my grandma that year. I got laid off from the only job I had at that point. I was not in a good place. I'll tell you what. But, time moves forward. Time moves forward. Honestly, I think the one thing I should do is spend more time with my uncle, Tio Alejandro. I think, like, he's obviously doing great, but, he wants me to visit, and I feel like he's family. And, honestly, I had some pretty decent times with him. Riding around in his van, fucking cringing as he catcalls women that walk across the street. Like a blue-collar Dominican man, Yo te bendiga! te bendiga, mommy. You know. I should give him a call. Maybe. Or like visit Yonkers, see how he's doing. Just drop by. It's like, hey Theo, I took the Metro North. Yeah, it was so expensive. Also, I need a ride home. Please. Please, it's so expensive. Maybe like drop by his auto shop in the Bronx. All you want to do is draw. You don't want to do schoolwork. Well, here's the thing. I have a Mr. Puzzles. I have a life hack for you. Okay, so if all you want to do is draw and you don't want to do schoolwork, if you're in high school, what I would have done is I would have stayed behind at school, go to the school library, stay behind in school, go to the library, and immediately do all your homework. Like, just hunker down, lock in, do your homework. Matter of fact, establish a relationship with your math teacher so he or she can help you with the math homework during lunch period. Right? And when you're done, yeah, and when you finish, you go back home. Yeah, it didn't let myself leave until you finished all your homework. Okay, then find a library, find a McDonald's, find a Barnes and Noble or something, and then immediately just like hunker down, do all your homework, and then when you're done, go home. So you don't have to worry about that work that you just refuse. Dude, just do the work. You know, be friends with some of the smart kids so they can help you. You know, I was friends with the valedictorian. You know, a guy named Wen Chen. Dude was amazingly smart, and quite frankly, he would help me with some of the work that I had. I don't really think. Maybe I'm misremembering it because I was also in the honor roll. Dude was valedictorian. I am the smart kid, all honors. Damn. That's. Okay, then, and to maximize your drawing time, here's what I did in high school. I don't recommend it, but what I would have done is I would have, like, went to sleep around 10 and then wake up at 5. That way, before I had to go to school, I'd have to essentially wake up at I would wake up at 5, then I would essentially draw more. If you woke up at 5 and school starts at 7, you know, essentially you have, well, barring breakfast. That's not healthy. I gave myself an extra couple hours of drawing time. I mean, you won't regret it because you're young, but I don't know, you keep on living like that, your body will. Okay, I went 5 minutes over the line. You'll get the work done, you swear? Well, you better, 'cause it is midnight And quite frankly, school starts at like what, 7 or 8 at the latest, and you need this. You need to sleep. You really do. And also, you don't get homework. You haven't gotten homework. Well, obviously not yet. I mean, some kids that I've been working with, they never get homework, and I gotta say, I am jealous. Insanely jealous. Alright. I am. So, I am gonna go to bed. Because I am tired. Insanely so. So, before I go, to those who are here, please like and subscribe, as it helps with the algorithm. And help me reach the goal of 80 subscribers. If we reach the goal of 100 subscribers, EP time, yes, it's sleepy time. It's sleepy time. You might be young in 21, but I am old in 25. I'm 5 years away from being a senior citizen. I will probably not sleep until tomorrow night. Or you'll sleep in second period. Well, Mr. Puzzle's abysmal sleep schedule, sleep habits aside, I had a good time with this one. You know, my favorite part was when I danced to Chris Chan's "Virgin with Rage." Yeah. I'd like to thank you for being on the stream. Thank you so much. And Cal, if you're gonna get back into streaming, like stream yourself doing like 3D stuff. Make a portfolio of it. Yeah, you will in the morning. You'll catch my stream in the morning. Because I do this almost every day, 2 times a day. And if I reach 100 subs, if I reach 100 subs, a Discord will be established so we can all share our sketches. Okay. Now, when do I stream in the morning? Around 10. Yeah, I catch what you mean. Like, yeah, also do studies. Do lots of studies. You know? Like, you're going to art college in Denver, and you know, it's Colorado. The art resources might not be you know, streets ahead. But really kind of like get the anatomy down. Like do painting studies, animation studies, study how people move, you know? Really try to, like, you know, take your craft seriously, you know? Because here's the thing about art college, and I don't know, it may not be, like, art college is not going to guarantee you an art job. Quite frankly, a lot of people after art college, they get into jobs that have nothing to do with the degree that they have. And that's mostly because, you know, oh, okay, art resources for you, all right, Colorado, I was unfamiliar with your game. And a lot of people stop after college, which is a shame. Especially after high school, they stop. And I've seen their artwork, and it's some of my peers are actually really talented, and I don't see their work as much anymore, and it's just wasted potential. So basically, you're gonna have to basically kind of like, just keep on going, keep on studying, reach out to professionals, and you can do so because you're in college. Just lie and say that it's for an assignment. You know, set up networks. You know, and like meet people, like meet a lot of people who are in the field. You know, and don't mess up where I did, where I didn't get any internships. Get some internships under your belt if you can. You know. Some people say that our college is a scam, and I, for the most part, agree. You know, but it's not about the education. It's not about it's not about how useful the degree is. It's about what you do with your time and your resources. And quite frankly, if I'm being honest, you could have taken online classes from like Brainstorm Academy or Underpaint, Underpaint. Is that? Hold on. Brainstorm Academy or Underpaint Academy. You could have like taken some animation lessons, like TV Paint, animation, online classes. I'm looking for something. Animation online courses. Damn it. You know what? How about this? Underpaid Academy. They have to have some cool stuff. No, you know what? Maybe I'm just talking out my ass, but hold on, wait. No. Oh yeah, no. Okay. I'm not talking out my ass. There is a online class called Animation Fundamentals with Michael Relith. It's not in session right now, but it's something to it's just recordings, but it's something to consider if you want to. It's something to consider if you want to take the art seriously, which I suggest you should. It's in the chat. Underpaid Academy. Quite frankly, if you're into 2D animation, which is really great, there are a lot of I'm not sure about the industry, about industry opportunities, because the industry's kind of going through a rut right now. But there are a lot of indie opportunities. There are a lot of indie studios that are putting their projects out there, and I don't know. It's the internet is it's a pretty decent, it's a pretty decent place to, as cursed as the internet is, you can always, you can always it's still a good place to put yourself out there. For example, me, I'm doing this, I'm drawing on stream, I'm talking to strangers on the internet, You know, so far I've been steadily kind of like building an audience. And one day I plan to essentially kind of like, do a project and make a project to sell to the audience. That's something you can consider. You know? It can also be a great portfolio piece for like people who are looking for like experience. If you don't want to go the indie route anymore and you want to like, and you want to like get into the more professional, like more stable career, it's like, hey, it's something that you have under your belt where it's like, hey, put me in this 2D project. I've done this, that, and this. I've done this indie project. I've directed this. I've storyboarded this. I've done I've done keyframes, aims for like many of what you see today. And this was very successful. And with my experience doing this indie project that raised however much money, because quite frankly, a lot of people are kickstarting their animated films now. You can essentially prove yourself to be a valuable asset. As cursed as the internet is, there's some very big advantages to it that I believe that you should be aware of. Cal. Because so far, it's like, I don't want to seem like a dick. Your stuff, like, it's like, it seems like amateurish. And I'm not saying that to be like mean, because like I was at that point too. But over time, through doing it and putting myself out there over and over and over and over again, I've managed to kind of like, suck less at a point. And I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm not saying, saying that, that you're get good or any of that, that dumb stuff. It's just, it's kind of like the journey that all of us have to go through when it comes to, forging a career. And I say that, and when I say this, please take it with a huge grain of salt, because I have yet to make a career out of this. Oh, really? I haven't put my best stuff out there like at all. The only 2D animation I put out was like 4 years ago. Okay, then I'd love to see your current stuff, if that's okay. Like, I don't know, post something on your YouTube. I'd love to see it. I'm super confident in my painting ability and line work and color. Oh, dude. Then by all means, please. Dude, I am actually quite tempted to, like, make the Discord just so I can see it. Just for now, until we reach like 100, like, put it on your YouTube. I'd love to see it. Absolutely. I would love to see it. But for now, it is one. Jesus Christ. It is one. And I need to go. So, like I said, like, subscribe, help us get to 80. 80 is the goal. Because if we reach 80, then we're 20 subs away. And then, at that point, 100 subscribers, that's possible. Hold on, wait, I got your friend request? Let me check. Oh, Caltronics. Okay. Accept. Done. I've accepted you as a friend, Cal. Fire away. Fire away. Let me see your stuff. Yeah. Fire away. I'll look at it in the morning. Because I am also tired. Okay. Please like, please subscribe. 80 is just within reach. It's just within reach. It's so close. So close. Alright. Thank you. You're all beautiful. I blow you a kiss. I love you, platonically, of course. You know?